We're live.
You're live.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're live, Chloe. Ah.
I'll take this out.
We're live, Chloe. I can't tell. I just woke up.
You can tell.
Yes. With my voice
Birthday
and
boy.
my eyes. What about Chloe?
No, talk to me. The diva.
Hey. Ay. Ay. Hi, guys.
Scoot it over. There you go. We're centered.
There you go, Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Chloe.
Going to the groomers.
Yes. She's excited to go home now.
I
Because
know.
you know, the drive, she likes to drive.
Yeah.
Today's Monday, huh?
Monday.
I'm used to going
November.
home every Sunday.
I know. November 7th. Oh, there's one.
Chick, 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 chick.
Hello. Go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, number one.
Oh, there's three.
There's three. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Chloe? Chloe?
Oh, let me make sure I got the volume. Yeah,
Oh,
it's good. Volume's good. Hello, everyone.
there's
You can
Chloe.
see Chloe's hair like a little bit.
Yeah. Her ears.
her ears. You can see her ears. There's four.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There's three. All right, we can get started.
I think we can make for that.
Down. Dead. That way we can see. There you go. We can get started. Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's doing good. There's Dazzle, Chloe. We're here at the Resto Bar still. Normally, we head back to Camellia Aklan on Sunday, but we decided to stay an extra night. We didn't work last night, but we did attend a party, a going away party with Jack, our friend Jack, that is staying in Boracay right now.
The diva.
The diva.
Oops.
Oops. And then yesterday, we also met with Carrie. He's a Canadian that's been staying in Boracay for 3 months. Yeah, he said 3 months. And he was our viewer. That's why he ended up in Boracay for 3 months. And then that's why he ended up there going to Boracay. But now he's getting ready to move to Dumaguete. He wanted to try out and see. He's heard a lot of good things about Dumaguete, so he's gonna check it out.
Yes.
I wonder if they can hear us. I wonder if they can hear us. I'm not sure if they can hear us.
That would be so funny.
I know. Yeah, we're just talking, and then they couldn't hear us. Oh, there you go. There you go. Somebody. Greetings from San Antonio. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. San Antonio. That was my basic training. The Horenzis. Yeah, Veronica.
Basic training.
Yeah, basic training. Everybody in the Air Force. That's where we all Lackland Air Force Base. Lackland Air Force Base. Oh, loud and clear. Ventura, California. Yellow Roadrunner. All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. We weren't sure if
Definitely.
like we were being heard. Yeah. So we're still here at the Resto Bar, and then after this live stream, we're gonna take Chloe to the groomer here
Groomer.
because we found a good groomer here. She's gonna get a puppy cut, and then once after the groomers,
Yeah.
we'll head back to Camellia.
She
Yeah,
doesn't like it.
yeah. She doesn't like it, but she looks better when she's like on the puppy cut.
Papi.
Good morning, Gino and the Howard. Oh, that's Mark. That's
Yeah.
Mark.
Like,
Bizwax. That's Mark. Yeah, we're good. We're good, Mark. We're good. Just getting ready to go back to Camellia Clan for our house. For to take to take Chloe back,
yes. And have a rest day.
and then have a rest day. Have a rest day. Yeah. To continue my story on Kerry, he's the Canadian, so we've been communicating, and then he had mentioned he was going to go to Dumaguete, but he's got accumulated some things in Boracay, so he's got. Uh, so I told him I made an offer. I told him, well, we could drive you to Dumaguete, and he was like more than happy because he was just going to take a taxi, and it's kind of tricky to take a taxi to all the way to Dumaguete because you have to ride the ferry with all his stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drive him. So from here in Boracay, from Caticlan, we're gonna take him to Iloilo, and that's gonna be a 5 or 6 hour drive.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take our car on the ferry from Iloilo to Bacolod. That's
Yes.
about a 2 hour ferry ride, and then when we land in Bacolod, it's another 7 hours to Dumaguete. So that's the adventure that Dazzle and I were going to announce. We're going to take Carrie all the way to Dumaguete, and we've never done that. We've never driven all the way to Dumaguete.
Dumaguete.
We
Yeah.
we were in Bacolod. We were there 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
but
took public
yeah, we took public
transportation.
transportation. We
Yeah.
took the bus. We took the bus. Wisconsin, USA. Hello, hey
Yeah,
Charles. Hello,
guys.
hello Charles. So that's gonna be a good adventure for us. I checked online regarding the Iloilo to Bacolod. There's really no reservation required on the ferry. Yeah, I guess when we get to Iloilo, they're gonna inspect the vehicle, the Coast Guard, and
Yeah.
after they inspect it, we just fall in line. Like I guess there's some guy with a list there, and hopefully we can get on the ferry. So we'll see how that goes. And we plan on leaving on Wednesday.
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 Morning.
So Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning.
Charles.
Oh, I like the like. Oh, thanks, Charles. Appreciate it. So it should be a lot of fun. It's like Carrie's a really nice guy too. We ate lunch with him yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
Yeah. So we had good conversation. It was fun hanging out with Carrie. So we're gonna take him to Dumaguete, and then once we get to Dumaguete, we don't really have any
Schedule.
schedule. So if anybody has any recommendation of what to do in Dumaguete, we've never been there, so it should be a lot of fun. We'll be tourists in Dumaguete, take a lot of pictures, and just hit the spots in Dumaguete, like maybe the historical. I know there's a Silliman University is one of the oldest universities in the Philippines, so I wanted to check that out, see what that is. I'm sure Dazzle she'll find them all.
Okay.
Ukay, or SM Mall in Dumaguete. So, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. And Dazzle, if you notice, she just woke up, so she doesn't have the energy yet. She's been staying up late, and the rest of our, it's like it takes us a little bit, it's like we lose sleep like Friday night, Saturday night.
Yes.
So it's like it takes us a couple of days to like get back to like get our energy back. So and then it goes there. Horace, an old schoolmate of mine.
Giovanni.
Oh,
Tabasco
nice. In
lives
Numancia.
Numancia.
All right. That's where we live. Wow. Yeah. Hopefully we run into Giovanni Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Yeah.
Yes.
We live in Barangay Huyao Huyao
Huyao.
in Numancia. So, you know, might be running into that person. You never know. He retired from the police department there recently. If you see him, say hi. Oh, okay, okay. So he works at the. I know where the police station. Actually, the police station in Numancia. It's actually in the public
Public
market.
market.
It's on the second
Second
floor.
floor.
Yeah, so it's like we go to the public market all the time. So I'll swing by there and ask for Giovanni Tabasco.
But he's retired now.
But they'll know him, I'm
Oh.
sure. Yeah, I mean, if he recently retired, I'm sure, you know, he'll still be hanging out there. You know, it's like, and then Charles, he goes, 7 months ago, I joined the Church of Christ. I plan to live on Palawan in the province. Oh, nice, nice. Palawan's really nice. It's like one of the one of the tourist destination, competing with Boracay. Between Boracay and Palawan, that's like the two destinations like people like to go.
7 months of I joined the Church of Christ.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that Iglesia ni Cristo?
I'm not sure if it is. You know, there's so many churches. You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell. You can't tell what
I plan to live on Palawan.
Tabasa, Tabasco. He was a motorcycle cop. All right, all right.
Wow.
Wow, wow. I've seen a couple of motorcycle cops here. You know, in Aklan. You know, you see them on the highway. You know, it's like. I haven't been pulled over, so that's good. I drive slow, so that's a good thing. You know, it's like I'm a slow driver. I always take my time. You know, I'm never in a rush here, so never had a ticket. Never had a ticket. Never been pulled over.
The ticket. They
I'm
do.
not sure. I'm not sure. I've never seen. I'm sure they do because
sure
yeah,
they do,
yeah,
yeah.
because of the checkpoints. You know, the checkpoints.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
always
yeah.
like pulling people over at the checkpoints.
Yes.
They're always checking for your license, registration, and insurance at the checkpoints. And that's how, if you don't have any of those, they can impound your car.
Yeah.
And,
Motorcycles.
yep. And gonna probably do more research online. We'll look on the on the because we got Google Maps. Google Maps worked pretty good for Dazzle and I when we were in Luzon. When we went to Baguio, we went to Vegan, we went to Pagudpud. So it worked pretty good. Way
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's not because of the power.
Yeah.
There you go. It's back. It's back. There's a lag. No. Okay.
No.
There you go. There you go. Jimbo High checkpoints. That's crazy. In the states, that can be argued as unconstitutional. Yeah, here in the Philippines, checkpoints are common because it's a way for the land transportation office that are like our check to make sure people's vehicles are registered, people have driver's license, and people have insurance. So that's why they have those checkpoints.
Yes.
And then I hope President Marcos joins the visa waiver to the U.S. like 40 other countries. I haven't really heard anything about that, but I'll do some research on that. You know, I haven't heard about that visa waiver program. I'll see online what that's all about. Yeah, there we go. So at least there's I hooked up our Blue Yeti that just in case the power goes off, so we don't lose our internet. But it looks like it's saying earlier that we have unstable on our internet. But that's common here. You know, it's a province. You know, we don't have great internet here, so it's like it is what it is. You know, it's like where's the diva? Where's the diva?
I'm not sure.
Where's the diva? Yeah.
She's chilling there.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the
And
diva?
then we're here at the Resto Bar. You know, it's like the Resto Bar has been doing pretty good. It's been busy. We've had a couple of parties here. Like on some of our videos, you saw we had a birthday party for baby Gab.
Baby guy.
Yeah, that's
Gabriel.
Gabriel. That's Dazzle's little nephew. You know, so
Yes.
And then there's been several people that celebrated their birth.
Right.
Jen Jen, she had her birthday here. And then customers. There's just customers here. Yeah. The view's always fantastic. Let me see, catch the view. And I'm sure you've seen the view in our videos. It's always a nice view. We never get tired of the view here. And then lately, it's been breezy. It's nice and breezy. Oh, it's reconnecting again. It's reconnecting. Oh, we're losing the connection. No.
No.
Yeah. So it says unstable.
It might be because of the wind.
Yeah, maybe because of the wind. We're getting unstable connection because of the wind. Yeah.
Because it's windy.
Yeah, it's windy. It's windy, but it's cool. It's nice and cool. Usually like by this time it's like 10, 15. It gets pretty warm here in the balcony, like especially like at noontime. But lately it's been breezy. It's like you get a nice breeze from the ocean. Yeah.
Always looking at something.
Yeah. Check. Maybe Kobe.
Could be.
Maybe Kobe wants to come up here.
Yeah.
I saw Kobe earlier.
Maybe.
Yeah, her playmate. Chloe's playmate, Kobe. He likes to come up here and check out Chloe.
Did you see him earlier?
Yeah, I saw him earlier.
Downstairs.
Downstairs. The gate was closed, so he was like running around outside. They don't tie him up till like when we open the open the bar.
Connection.
Yeah. Oh no, the connection again, man.
No.
We're lagging. Our connection is like there's nothing we could do. There's nothing. We already have like our internet is already the fiber internet from Calibo Cable, so that's like the best internet that's available to us here in the province. So it's like there's really nothing else we could do as far as like getting a better internet connection.
Hey.
What else? What else can we discuss? Since we don't have any question, we have to come up with like a discussion. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, the party we attended last night. Jack, he had bought a like tuna, fresh tuna. He bought like fresh prawns, and he had marinated it. He marinated it in like olive oil, calamansi, and garlic. It was delicious, and they grilled it. It was yummy. It was like, the prawns like disappeared just like that. they were like
Kilo.
a kilo. It's like a kilo of like the prawns were gone. It was like fast.
Yeah, beeswax.
Beeswax. I was in San Antonio around September 86 to February for my MOS training. Oh, cool, Mark. I was there. My basic training. I went there. My basic training was February 1984, and then I left there in April 1984. Was when I graduated basic training. But shout out Christian. Hey Christian.
Hey, Christian.
What's up, bro?
Shout out.
Shout out, bro. Christian Salayo. Shout out. Question, Charles, what island are you on? We're in Panay Island. Panay Island is consisted of Aklan province, our province. Also, Capiz is another province, a neighboring province of ours. Antique province is like a neighboring province, and then Iloilo. So those are the provinces, 4 provinces that compose Panay Island. All those provinces were in Panay Island. Panay, Panay. And then Boracay Island is an island that belongs to Aklan province. And that's where all the tourists come to Boracay Island because of the beaches. The beaches are really nice in Boracay Island. All right. Let's see here. There's that. You can take that out. And all right. What else did you want to discuss, baby? Are you still sleepy? You're still- Basil's still sleepy. She has it. We usually like Monday and Tuesday is like our catch up from the weekend for sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you do you all like scuba diving? Oh, Mark, asking about scuba diving.
Oh,
I haven't scuba dived in years, Mark, but I used to. I got certified maybe 15 years ago, but I haven't done any scuba diving, since I've been here. Mostly, I've just done snorkeling. It's like um, because there's a lot of in Boracay Island. There's several beaches, several areas that you can go snorkeling. So I strictly do snorkeling now.
but there's a lot of scuba diving in
Oh
Boracay.
yeah, a lot of. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're into scuba diving, there's like plenty to do here.
Mhm.
Plenty of wreck dives.
Yes.
Plenty of scuba diving.
There's Bob's and Pat's vlog. He
Oh
vlogs
yeah,
about
hey, what's
Boracay
up?
too.
What's up, Bubs and Pops? Like,
Yes.
hey, what's up? Hello, hello, man.
Big
We saw him at the
Henan.
Henan Crystal Sands when we were there with Gray.
With my
Yeah,
big bro Gray.
with Gray. Hey.
Shout out Gray.
Let's see. Charles, I have friends on Palawan, Mindanao, Samar Lake. Oh, you got a lot of friends. Yeah, yeah. Oh, those are like nice places there, Charles. That's why it's like a lot of uh, a lot of expats live in those areas. Those are like where the expats like to go.
Like yeah. Beeswax. I was
This like
going to suggest you can dive with the whale sharks in the Maget.
oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that. We've seen videos of that. The whale shark. Yeah, we've seen that. They let you swim. I think it's in Oslo near Cebu.
There's
Yeah, near Cebu, and then that's near Dumaguete. It's like Cebu and Dumaguete. It's like you just take a ferry.
We're almost in Cebu.
Yeah, I know. We're almost in Cebu, and we actually we're going to Cebu in December.
December.
December. We're gonna fly to Cebu that time, and then and Bohol because we're gonna meet up with one of my good friends, Albert.
Yes.
They're gonna vacation in Bohol, so we're gonna meet up with them. They're coming from Dubai. Yeah, from Dubai. Yeah,
It's our first time. To
yeah.
go
It's
to
a
Bohol. Yeah.
it's our first time. It'll be our first time to go to Bohol and first time to Cebu.
Yeah.
You know
A diva.
the diva, the diva.
Excuse me.
Hello, my dream life. Hello,
My
but
diva,
hey, hello, my dream life. Uh, yeah.
Still,
And we've been getting a lot of messages from people that I know they were gonna be heading to Boracay like December all the way to March. So hey, if you come to Boracay, just message us. Just we'll more than happy to pick you up. It's like entertain you while you're in Boracay, while you're here in Aklan Province. Maybe check out our resto bar. It's like so you can see. It's like the operation here. Ooh.
hey, hey.
Oh, she's mad. She's mad at something.
That might be Kobe.
Kobe's trying to get up here. Oh no, Kobe.
That's your playmate.
That's your playmate. You ain't got the board.
Yeah. That's your playmate.
Oh, there's Robbie. Hey, what's up? Hey, Robbie. I thought you'd be sleeping by now, man. I know it's
yeah.
late. It's late over there in Rhode Island.
See, Robbie.
Hey, there you go. Uh-oh.
Who's gonna have a haircut today?
Who's gonna have a haircut today?
Yeah.
Chloe,
The diva.
the diva, gonna get a haircut today. She's not gonna be happy about a haircut.
I
She's
know,
getting one.
right? She's gonna be like, oh, come on.
Oh, come on,
Robbie.
man. A haircut.
What's that?
Uh,
I'm going to my sister.
oh, okay. All right. All right. Say hello to your sister, Robbie.
Yes. Oh, Robbie. In case you miss it, we're going to Dumaguete.
Yeah, yeah. In case you missed it, yeah, we're leaving. We're driving to Dumaguete Wednesday. Yeah, so it's gonna be quite a road trip.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite a road trip. Probably, I'm estimating at least 15 hours on the road, and then another 2-3 hours on the ferry. all total. So that should be fun. And then there's gonna be a lot of sceneries that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
So it should be a good drive. I don't mind driving. I love road trips because like I take my time. It's like I'm never in a rush. Just enjoy the view, enjoy all the views.
Mhm.
And we really enjoy how family oriented y'all are. We enjoyed the kid's birthday. Oh, thank yeah. It's like that's
Gub gub.
Gub Gub's birthday. That's what it's like Dazzle. It's like all her families here in Malay, in here in Katiklan. So it's like her mom, sister, brother, in law. It's like everybody's here. That's why Dazzle. Like we like coming to the reservoir because like when we come here, we get to see them.
Yes.
See all the kids, and then now they're hanging out with us here. Like Liana, she's always here. Like Friday night, Saturday night, she
Yeah.
sleeps here.
Babysit Chloe.
Babysit Chloe because when we work the resto bar, Chloe gets bored in the room, so she'll
Yes.
start barking. But when Leanna's there, she's happy.
Yeah.
Both
They're
of
sleeping.
they're sleeping. Yeah, most of the time.
Chloe's sleeping.
Chloe's
Yeah.
sleeping because Chloe's like 8 years old now, so a lot of times she just likes to sleep.
Yeah. Mhm. Rambi, we will go to different places when I move there. Yay!
Yeah, for sure, Robbie. We're gonna be like, we're gonna be road tripping for sure.
Yes,
We're gonna
for
be like,
sure.
there's so many places we can travel here. Check out the different waterfalls, rivers. Just even the neighboring provinces. There's
Yeah.
places to go, Robbie. And then Mark is asking, Biswax, that's Mark, is asking, are you related to the Antonios in Butuan? Uh, Antonio is actually a common last name here. There's a lot of Antonios from different provinces, so I'm not related to them. I think my ancestry, if I remember correctly, are from Bulacan. The Antonios in Bulacan is where,
Bulacan.
yeah, my relatives are. Yeah. I want to see Tagaytay. Oh yeah, Robbie.
Oh.
Well, that's on a different island, so that's gonna be. We're gonna have to like fly there.
Fly
I don't know
there,
if you can
yeah.
get Dazzle to fly, man. She don't like to fly. We went to
Yeah.
Tagaytay last March
Yeah.
when we rode the ferry with our car.
Yeah,
It's
for Rabi, I'll fly.
oh, check that out, Robbie. For Robbie, she says she'll fly, man.
Can I tag
Never
along with you guys?
hey,
Never
if you time it right, Mark, if you're here, yeah, we can all just you know go there all together,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, we were there last March, and Taal Volcano. It was nice. It's really nice. The area, it's like cooler weather.
Yeah.
It's like good coffee weather,
Yes.
and they had like a couple of Starbucks there, a couple of local cafes. They even have like their own coffee beans there that come from Batangas, the Kaping
Yeah.
Barako.
Yes.
Yeah, I had some of that Kaping Barako, and it was like really strong coffee,
Coffee.
really strong. Like
Rabi.
we will go with
With
my
my
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
I
I
will
will
meet.
meet.
Oh, for sure, for sure, man. It's like we're gonna be road tripping. We're gonna be doing all kinds of things when you
Yes.
get here, man.
Yeah.
Plenty to do, plenty to do.
Actually, not just Tagaytay. We can go to Bacolod too.
Yeah. I mean, and Robbie's gonna get here March, so
March.
that's summertime, man.
Yeah.
You're coming in summertime. I mean,
Nice weather. to
nice
travel.
weather. You won't see any rain, during March. I mean, I don't remember March even a drop of rain during March. It's like really hot.
Actually, this year.
This year,
We
this
had
year.
three what do you call this?
Oh yeah, Robbie said, Dazzle, are you still keeping an eye for me? Always, man. She's keeping an eye, Robbie.
Yes.
Yeah. Dazzle's always keeping an eye for you, Robbie. 5 more months for me. I'm counting down the days. I got some short timer. Oh yeah, I know that feeling, Mark. It's like I remember that. It's like you keep looking at the calendar, keep Xing the calendar, but that's gonna fly by. 5 months is nothing, man. That's gonna fly by. It'll be a good feeling once you get here for sure. Short timers attitude.
Short timer.
Yeah. That's how it is, babe. It's like when people start counting down the days till they stop working. You know,
Oh,
that's a monumental day when you decide not to work anymore. I can see the kids. I can see the kids there in the classroom.
yeah.
Yeah. From our balcony, there's the elementary school. We can see like the kids like
Yeah.
in and out of the classroom, coming out of the classroom. They're playing.
I think they have a book.
I know.
Or mojo? Is that a mojo?
Yeah,
They're
yeah, yeah.
writing down
They're writing down something on the mode. And then
Rabi.
Robbie, military short timers. Oh yeah, there's plenty of that. And we call that in the Air Force. We used to call that road, ROAD, retired on active duty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Your last few months, you're like they call you like road,
Cool.
retired on active duty, because it's hard for them to get you to work because you know you got that
Yes.
short timers.
Short time.
Yeah, yeah. You're like
Yes.
you're ready to. You just want to clock out. You just want to be done. Other kids are like chasing each other.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's why Chloe's looking in that.
I know. That's why. Yeah. All the kids are attracting Chloe's attention. They're like,
Oh, see?
yeah, yeah. See, check it out. She's like, Chloe's head is like bobbing. Like, what's going on? What's going on? What's that? What's that kid? Yeah. She loves being out here in the balcony. This is like Chloe's playground.
Mhm.
And then she just wants to like check out the view. She'll sit here like when Dazzle and I are sitting here just looking at the view here. Uh, Chloe's doing the same thing.
The
You know,
same
yeah,
thing,
the
yeah.
same thing. She's just like chilling.
It is exciting going
Mhm.
to Dumaguete for the first time.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm excited. It should be a lot of fun. And then Mark is asking, "Have you been to Numancia? My mother-in-law owns a house there. We might go there for a visit in April. If we do, we will have to swing by." Oh yeah, we're actually from Numancia. Our house is in Numancia.
Barangay Huyaw
Yeah,
Huyaw.
Camellia Aklan is located in Numancia Aklan. So that's where we live. That's so if you either way, either in Numancia, if you make it in April, just let us know. We can meet you there in Numancia or even here in our reservoir. In our reservoir, it's only about an hour drive from Numancia. It's here in Malay Aklan. So it's not far at all. And I know Dazzle's getting hungry because she hasn't eaten breakfast. I ate oatmeal earlier, but Dazzle hasn't eaten. So as soon as we're done here, probably take Chloe at the groomers, leave her, and then we'll go eat. Go find a place in Katiklan to eat.
And then we're going back to Numancia.
Yeah, we're gonna drive to Numancia after Chloe's appointment with the groomer,
Yeah.
Robbie. Are the couple in Boracay going to stay long? Oh, actually, an update on the couple from Boracay, from California. They had been staying in Boracay since the end of August, so September, October. So they made it like more than 2 months in Boracay, and now they're in Penang. I got a message from our friend, and she said they're in Penang, and then after that they're going to Bali. But I think they're going back because they left their apartment in Boracay. So they're making Boracay kind of like their home base because they wanted to travel other places in Asia. So their next stops, they're in Penang right now, and then next stop will be Bali. So I don't know what their schedule is after that, but they're keeping in touch. I always get a message from them, just where they're at, and they'll send me a picture of like we're here, So they're having fun, they're retired pretty much, that's why they can do, they can travel, anywhere they want, they're
Actually,
free.
we had a bonding in Rojas.
Yeah, yeah, we hanged out with them for 4 days.
4 days,
4 days
yeah.
before they left.
We
For-
didn't even know that they're gonna.
Yeah, we
For
didn't.
sure they didn't even know.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
plan.
They didn't have a plan.
They don't have a schedule, so it's like when we were hanging out with them for like 4 days when we were in Rojas City. We were just having fun, and
Yes.
then when we were done, we dropped them off at the port to go to Boracay. And then I thought they were in Boracay. Next thing I know, we're in Penang. And Penang in Malaysia. Another,
Yeah.
so they're in another country. It's like all of a
It's like,
sudden, I was like, "What? You're in another country?" I was like, "Oh, that's all right." I was like, "That's so cool." And that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to travel randomly.
Yeah.
Just
Unplanned.
unplanned, spur the moment. Those are like the fun trips. We can when you can do trips like that. Hey, there's Jack.
Jack!
Hey, Jack. Did you have? It wasn't too bad last night, Jack. That we had to wait, but we got lucky, Jack, because like
Yes.
the
If we
boat.
missed that
If we
boat,
if we missed that boat that we got last night, Jack, we would have waited
waited
for
two
sure two
hours.
hours for sure, Jack, because like we still had to wait some,
Yeah.
but like when we got there, the boat only needed maybe 10 more people before it could leave. But the next boat was like empty, so we
Empty,
would
yeah.
we would have for sure waited at least a couple of hours. So we got lucky. We got lucky, Jack. We got lucky when we got to the terminal at the right time. At the right time.
Mike, for us non-beer drinkers, is there other alcohol at the restaurant like whiskey or wine?
Right now we don't, but we're working on that. We're working on like if by the time I'm sure we'll have whiskey's easy, rum and whiskey are
Yeah.
easy here in the Philippines. We're actually like trying to develop some drinks, with whiskey and rum. So we'll add that. We'll add that to our bar. We just focus on the beer because that's what people like here like to drink. So but we'll work on that. We'll definitely, and our menu is expanding anyway. As we go, even our food menu is expanding. We're growing our menu slowly because we're new to the business. We don't, so we're learning as we go.
Ravi, Dazzle, you need to fly.
I, hey, hey, she's flown before. She's flown
Yeah.
before, Robbie. So it's not like she hasn't. We took a flight to Singapore, and
Singapore,
that was
yeah.
like 4 or 5 hour flight. So she's flown before. So it's just like the turbulence kind of freaks her out when there's like turbulence. When there's like the
Yeah.
plane starts shaking or something. That freaks her out. So, but we'll get her to fly. Jack, Malaysia is on my bucket list as well. You
Yeah.
lucked out. I know, Jack. We lucked out. I was like, we were even talking about that when we were in the boat. I said, man, good thing we got on this one because if we hadn't, I don't know how long the next boat would have taken to fill up. Because here, like I told you, Jack, the when they leave Boracay late at night, like after
Nine.
8 or 9, when they leave Boracay, they want to fill the boat, with people before they go to the mainland. And you know how it is, like people by 8 p.m. they've already left work.
Yeah.
There's nobody coming to the mainland. Everybody's like, done. Everybody's gotten home already. So, and we knew that because it's happened to us before.
We
We
waited 2 hours.
we waited 2 hours at Cagban Port in Boracay before, and there's no chairs, so we
Yeah.
had to sit on the port, on
Yeah.
like on the cement floor. So I told
We
Dazzle,
are
man,
just watching the fish.
the fish. You were
Yeah.
watching. I had a flashlight, and I was like, we were watching the fish, just to, So we were, but we learned our lesson. Like now it's like we're always looking at our watch, make sure by 8 we need to be headed out of Boracay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you use 911 GI Bell?
When I went to school, that's what I used. That my post 9/11 GI Bill, and I used that here in Calibo, Aklan, at STI Calibo. I went to school there for 4 years with Dazzle. We went together.
Yes.
2012 was when we started school,
Yes.
and then we graduated 2016. So I used
For you.
my post 9/11 GI Bill for 4 years. Got all the whole 36 months of benefits. I completed it. It's like I emptied it out. So
Congratulations.
congratulations. And during that time, my housing allowance here in the Philippines was $1,500 a month was the housing allowance to attend school. I know now. I think the housing allowance is between 1,700 to 1,800 a month, and that is standard. I read it online. It's standard because it's equivalent to the E5 with dependents. It's the pay for housing if you go to school anywhere overseas. It's the same amount anywhere you go overseas. Just so you know. Just so you know. Is there a place to surf around Boracay? We've seen a few, but it's not really a surfing. Boracay, the waters in Boracay are really calm. It's more for paddle boarding. That's why
Yeah.
you see a lot of paddle boarders. And but I have seen some use the paddleboard to surf.
Yeah.
When they have like a strong waves, when they have like a low pressure or something, or like a typhoon coming, and you got bigger waves. So they'll use the paddleboard to surf, but it's not like Hawaii or anything like that. There's not really a surfing place in
It's more
Boracay.
of like a kite surfing.
Kite surfing, yeah, yeah. There's plenty of kite surfers. Actually, yesterday we saw
Yeah.
kite surfers at on the back beach on Bolabog Beach. I mean,
Even
they're
on mainland.
yeah,
Nabas.
yeah. In Nabas, you could see kite surfers. Yeah, that's popular here. A lot of kite surfers come here because it's breezy and windy all the time here. So, but not waves for surfing. Yeah, Mark says, "Nice. I prefer whiskey." All right, we're gonna have to look up, what kind of whiskeys the Philippines has to offer.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to look at.
Tanduay.
Tanduay is
That's a
rum. That's rum. That's not really whiskey there, but I know they got whiskey here. I'm sure we'll look for the local whiskey. Just like the imported whiskey, that's gonna be expensive here. That's gonna be over 1,000 pesos, over $20 a bottle. But I'm sure we can find like the local whiskey,
Local
yeah,
whiskey.
the local brand that be a lot cheaper, a lot cheaper.
Um, when is the next kite?
Triathlon. I will have to look it up because of the pandemic. Boracay stopped all those kind of activities. They used to have they I did a couple of them. With Dave, with Dustin, even that
Yeah.
those runs in
A
Boracay.
skyathon?
Skyathon in Boracay. Every year they used to have skyathon in Boracay for in April. It was like 5K, 10K with obstacle and things like that. They haven't had those since the pandemic. So I'm not sure if they'll start scheduling those kind of things again come this summer, March of 2023. But I'll keep if I find out, I'll post it. I'll post it on
Yes.
our community page. Tony Live.
Tony
I'm
Light.
glad I made it to see you. Oh, thanks, Tony Live TV. Thanks,
Tony
thanks.
Light TV.
Tony Live TV. All right. Do you get VA disability plus your retirement? No. Unfortunately, when I retired, I was pretty young. When I retired, I was 37. I joined the Air Force when I was 17. And when I had my physical at 37, they couldn't find anything wrong with me. So I didn't get any kind of disability. I probably should have disability now, but at the time I was so young. It's like I was like I was so fit. I was like I was
Yeah.
running
Oh,
marathons. I was
because
like
when I met you, you were like 45 years old.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're so fit.
Yeah,
You look like you're like 35.
when Dazzle met me at 45, I was still, I had just finished doing marathons. I used to, ride
Biking.
biking. I would
Yeah.
like in the US in Tucson, I would ride like the 100-mile bike ride. So I was always fit. So I guess that's why I didn't get any disability. Gino, when did John go to? Oh, I had talked to Mark before, and I told him my friend, went to Ohio State.
Oh,
I'll have to
yeah.
I'll have to ask him the next time I talk to him. I just forgot to ask him. He's a fellow Buckeye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice to know about the GI Bill. There's some kids here who are planning to use it.
Oh yeah, yeah. They could use GI. Plenty of schools, Mark, here in the Philippines that accept the GI Bill. I mean, no problem here. It's so common now. So common now to for people to use the GI Bill here. I enjoy a whiskey with a beer myself, Mark. Oh,
Rocky.
nice, Robbie. All these whiskey people. I'm not.
Yes,
You know, I've had whiskey before, but usually I don't drink whiskey like. I think most people just drink it with like ice. I've had like whiskey with different mixes. They put it on drinks. But I'll try it. I mean, I'm always game to try anything new.
Yeah, Robbie. Gino might have mental disability.
Man, yeah, I won't be surprised, Robbie. I wish, man. If they gave me money, I'll take it, man.
um,
Out of all towns, why did you pick your home? Um, out of all the towns in Aklan province, I think the only reason we ended up at Camellia was at the time in 2014 when we were looking for a house. It was only the gated subdivision that was
yes.
available here in Aklan, and there's a few now that are gated subdivision, but I think Camellia Aklan is probably the best as far as the it's already now it's really well developed. I mean, we have a swimming pool, we have a basketball court, and there's over 400 homes now. And there's people living. It's a good community now. It's like a good neighborhood, and
Mhm.
you've seen our videos. It's like you can walk your dog. People pick up their poop. The dog poop. It's well maintained, and I can't say that for
Uh,
the other subdivisions that I've seen here in the Philippines.
at Chloe. Chloe.
And then last time I was in the PI, I drank too much Tanduay. Oh, Mark, uh, Tanduay is rough, man. If you get drunk on Tanduay, that
Oh
you're gonna
my
be
god.
hurting. You're
Yes.
gonna be hurting. Tanduay is not a Tanduay rum is a strong alcohol.
Yeah.
Jack, how about us all being mentally damaged?
Isn't that something we can
Hey,
collect
Jack,
on?
I haven't collected any money, Jack. So it's like I guess it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Hey, you know. And then Biswax, Robbie. Just remember, beer to whiskey, very risky, but whiskey to beer, do
Do
not
not
fear.
fear.
All right, that's a good saying. That's a good saying. Man.
They rhyme.
I'll have to I'm gonna screenshot that so I can
Yeah.
save that. I'm gonna screenshot that. There you go. I did a screenshot, so I'm gonna seal that one. I'm gonna seal that one, Mark. That's a good one. North Star, are you dual citizen? Yes, actually, I'm dual citizen. When I arrived here in the Philippines in 2011, I didn't get my dual citizenship yet, and then I went to school. That's where I met Dazzle at STI. I went to school June of 2012, so they let me enroll in class even though I wasn't a dual citizen. But they told me I had to get a student visa, a
Mm-mm.
student visa, and I was like, well, instead of getting a student visa, I'll just apply for dual citizenship. That way I can become a citizen and then I don't have to do the visa because visa, you have to renew visa and all that. So, at least the dual citizen, it's a one-time thing. Once you get your dual citizenship, you're good to go. And that's what I did. I got my dual citizenship here in the Philippines. But it wasn't easy. So if you can get your dual citizenship back, do it in the United States because it's a lot easier to do it in the United States. It's more difficult to do it here in the Philippines because you have to travel to Manila. And anybody that knows that if you have to go to immigration in Manila, if you have to do anything in Manila, it can be stressful. So highly recommend if you can get your dual citizenship, do it in the United States. You'll be a much easier process. Like I know in Los Angeles you could do it. I know in New York and I know in Houston you could do dual citizenship. So do it in America, a lot easier. And then Mark said, "How about he goes
How about
mentally? Wait,
mentally
there's a lot of
challenged?
mentally challenged here." Hey, I, and then North Star, how can Filipino that lives there join for U.S. military? Oh, actually, they used to do that. I remember the Navy used to recruit straight out of Subic Bay in Olongapo City. But I don't think they do that, because the bases are gone now. But I know the retired activities office in Angeles. They do recruit, but they recruit like um, people that have U.S. citizenship, like or dependents, because there's a lot of military dependents here. So there's a recruiter that comes here from either Kadena Air Base in Japan or Guam, and they come here to the Philippines recruiting because they know that there's a lot of us retired vets here have dependents that are American citizens. So that, but as far as Filipino recruits, I don't think they're recruiting Filipinos anymore. Not like they used to out of Subic Bay and Samuel Park.
Summer Park.
Hi everyone, greetings from Van Nuys, California. Hey, what's up, Van Nuys, California? Hey, I know where Van Nuys is, and I when we moved, my mom and I, when we moved to California, we lived in Hollywood in Los Angeles. Then I graduated. I'm a class of 1983. I graduated in Long Beach, California. So I know all about that area. Spent my first 8 years in Los Angeles. And then North Star, was your military job same as you when you retired, or you changed job? When I was in the military, I was medical. I was a medic in the Air Force for 20 years. I was worked hospitals my whole career, and then when I retired, I just transitioned. When I lived in Tucson, Arizona, I worked at St. Mary's Hospital before I decided to retire here in the Philippines when I turned 45. I figured when I turned 45, my pension in the Philippines was enough. My military pension was enough to live on here in the Philippines. So that's why I decided to retire early. And now I'm just waiting for Social Security. I should be getting that, when I turn 62. I'm 56 now, so in 6 years, I'll get another pension from Social Security in the United States. Samuel Park. Is that so? Yeah, yeah, he's the good from Van Nuys,
Yeah.
California.
Yes.
Hey,
Chloe's just chilling.
Chloe's
That
tired
is
now.
like-
Yeah, Chloe's just like then. We're gonna do the live stream. We were targeting about an hour for the live stream, so we got about 8 more minutes, and then we'll be done. And I know Dazzle's hungry; she's ready to eat.
Yeah.
While we take her to the groomers, we can leave her there, and then we'll grab something to eat. Maybe try the carinderia, the new one, from the one that moved. What's her name? What's their name? Zeps. Remember that they closed there and they moved to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can try their carinderia. We can try it. And then this. Wow, Gino, we have some stuff in common. I was a medic in the army, but I worked in the operating room. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I was more in like administration as a medic, and then my last job in the Air Force, I was in medical readiness. I was like in charge of deploying people that were hospital personnel, like getting them ready with their mobility bags and things like, and then they requirements from overseas, and I would like fill the requirements with people. So normally they didn't like hearing from me because they had to go deploy when they hear from me. All right. And then North Star, what's the best way to send retirement check to the Philippines? Retirement check, for me, my retirement check, it still goes in a bank in the U.S. and probably that's probably still the safest. It's like I know there are people here that receive checks, with the local banks here, like Banco de Oro. Um, but for me, I rather get my money in the U.S. It's easy to transfer your money anyway from a U.S. bank to get your money here in the Philippines. I probably will never change that. I'll always keep a bank in the U.S. where my pension goes. I just feel much safer, with my money being in the U.S. Being dollars and all that.
What is the Void?
Oh, the camel board. Actually, that camel board, it's a paddle board. It's actually a paddle board. It's just the
Chloe, come here.
I guess the flooring. It's like it's got a non-slip grip. Is what this is. This part right here is like a non-slip grip. That way, when your foot's on it, you won't slip off. It holds you on the paddle board.
Hi, Chloe.
And we take the paddleboard all the time to the beach. That's why we made it into a display, but we always take it and then paddleboard in Boracay, paddleboard on our beach here. And then Robbie, I will say the only reason I found Aklan province in Boracay because of Dazzle and Gino's videos. I've been in Vietnam and Thailand, man. But oh yeah, yeah, that's what Robbie. That's why he said he'd never heard of Boracay in
Yeah.
Aklan province before us, and now we're able to show that. And that's one of our, we really like showing Aklan province. Like for me, I'm not even from here. I don't have any ties to Aklan province except for Boracay. I've always went on vacations in Boracay and always wanted to live in Boracay. So, but Dazzle, she's born and raised here in Katiklan, so she knows the area really well. Have you free Space A? North Star is asking about. I've flown Space A plenty times, but in the Philippines, I haven't really seen anybody fly Space A here. I think an Angeles City, a Clark at one time, but you don't really see a Space A anymore in the Philippines. But if you're like, I've flown it from Japan to Korea, Guam, Hawaii. I've flown plenty of times a Space A.
Free VA medical exam.
Where you get free. As far as like the VA here in the Philippines, they don't really do a lot of, it's like you really have to be 100% disabled already through the VA in order to take advantage of the VA in Manila. And we went there to get our vaccine when we get the COVID vaccine, but they really just strictly cater to like people with like disability, like 100% disability through the VA. It's not the same as the VA in the United States where it's easier access, limited services here at the VA in Manila. Here's one before the night's end. If we drink, we go to sleep. If we sleep, we don't sin. If we don't sin, we go to heaven. So let's all drink and go to heaven. Mark is crazy. I'll have to screenshot that again,
Yeah.
Mark. That's a
Oh,
good one.
Jack. Bye, Jack.
Catch you soon. Gonna go catch the kids. All right, bye, Jack.
Bye,
Bye, Jack. Hey,
Jack.
thanks for watching, Jack. Appreciate you,
Yes.
man. We had a great time last night.
The shrimp was so yummy.
Yeah, the shrimp, the prawns,
The
the
prawns,
the
yeah.
prawns were yummy. All right, Jack. You too, man. Have a great day. Have a great day.
It's almost time for us to
Oh yeah, it's almost time.
say bye-bye.
Say bye bye, Chloe. Say bye bye.
Rabi!
What's your business? This is a resto bar, North Star. This is we serve beer food, basically a lot of beer food, a lot of fried like chicken wings. We have sisig. It's like a sizzling plate, popular beer food here in the Philippines. We have dynamite. Dynamite is like a green chili, spicy lumpia. Yeah, yeah. And basically a lot of beer. We sell a lot of beer. That's our business. Yeah. And this is the view. This is our resto bar. If you could, that's our resto bar, and this is the view from our resto bar. This is the beach, and you could see Boracay Island from our resto bar. We're on the third floor. Our resto bar is on the third floor, so it's always breezy here. It's open air, so we don't have to spend money on air conditioning, so which is nice. It saves us on electricity. It's always kind of cool. Nice and cool up here. So who cook? We have a chef. We have Jomar. He actually cooks us dinner now pretty much every night because
Yes.
we have what we call a staff meal. We provide a staff meal. So our cook Jomar, he'll cook the staff meal good for 7-8 people. We'll buy like a fresh seafood at the market here, and he'll make a dish out of that. All right, it's been an hour. It's been an hour already. We're gonna cut the live stream. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate your time,
Thank
and
you.
we're gonna go ahead and take Chloe to the
Chloe.
groomer. Appreciate your time, and thank you again for supporting our channel.
Yes.
We were like amazed that it's like
Bye-bye.
with the support that we've gotten, and appreciate you all. It's like hope to see you guys soon. And then we're on our Dumaguete trip. We're gonna try to film, new activities, the
Yes.
new activities. So it should be a lot of fun. All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right.
Hey, hey, Tito Rabi.